Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? Guys, so much popped off this week in this show, just in the grand scheme of little things I picked up on, all the way to things that just felt like it was meant to be for this week's only. Um, with the whole entire meeting of the pretty much protagonists, I guess you can say, like the people are protagonists, antagonists. With just seeing what these people are actually capable of and what they're willing to try to do to now get at one of the seven wonders, or Hanako, it's drawing an interesting conclusion already because not only are they going after someone that's just supposedly important, seemingly because someone's jealous, uh, but it seems more or less that whatever comes from this could be a reason why this person kind of loses reason to be, I don't know, kind, or maybe just doesn't. I don't know what would happen if she wound up getting hurt because of this world he kind of brought her into, uh, after pretty much helping her, so, or not even helping her, after she called upon him and has now, pretty much made her life revolve around him. It's getting more and more obvious as to why it's going to be hard to keep her around because, like he says, as soon as he takes his eyes off her, she's gone and put into a place where all time and areas are connected to and not connected to at the same time. Just in the grand scheme of, it looked like not many doors would open from the opposite side where she's at. So only time the doors were opening is when she opened it, and then by her opening that door from where she is, it's almost like you're just letting all time and existence flow through that door with you until it's closed, which, if you think about it like that, and you watch what happens when she goes into the past and meets Hadako, um, and the door he actually runs through, right? See where I'm going here? Um, these are the types of little details that are clearly thrown in there so you pay attention. Not only that, it just puts into perspective how ridiculously crazy things are in this understanding of, just where the spirits are from and how they actually play their roles and what role they actually play and whatnot. It's almost getting to a point where we just have to not question it and really just go for the ride at this point, because not only do we not get really any answers from watching and learning from, what the whole chair and sinking and all that stuff, we didn't really learn much about their true motives besides they wanted her to disappear. Um, we know that the girl with them can't disobey his orders supposedly, so does that mean she can't disobey the orders of Haruko, because of, the contract or just the stuff they have in general? And not only that, they know she didn't even question the part of, oh, they know that I'm a mermaid and that they could just splash water on me and I'm useless. She doesn't even think about that, like, oh, they got me and now I'm here and I should keep my guard up. And then she just kept lowering her guard. She's such a klutz, and she's very gullible. But overall, I think that part of her character is very needed in this weird, also, like, I don't know, a manipulative, kind of weird world she's in, because with her being so easy to manipulate, sometimes you think that you have her right where you want her, and she's willing to keep persevering. So it's a good way to see her in a new light, just in the grand scheme of what she's capable of, what she's willing to do, and what she's even willing to see. And like, she watched this guy open all these doors and get absolutely destroyed, but it didn't stop her from looking it through more doors, right? Like, she wasn't afraid to then open more doors because she still wanted to get out of that place. She still wanted to be free. And if I saw flames blowing out of a door, uh, from flames blowing out of a door to a giant looking weird toy that can talk and clearly drag a human boy, yeah, I don't know if I want to open these doors anymore. But what does she do? She still does it because this is the type of, perseverance she kind of has. This kind of grind and, sure, she gets into trouble, but it's about getting out of it, as well as just not giving up. Like, that dude straight up gave up when he got caught. He's like, oh, this is the time I am gone. Bye bye. Thumbs up though, and you see the Terminator reference here. I'll be back, baby. Or I think that's what he said. I'll be back. He's like burning in the hot lava because it makes sense. All time and space is connected to this realm, and because of that, it's easy to just draw any narrative to this place because literally every narrative and every door in the world you can think of leads to this place supposedly. So very, very funny. But like I was saying, towards the inevitable end of this show, or just I guess the end of this season, I guess I can say, I don't know if there is a manga that's still in the works and going right now, but if not, uh I just want to know what happens. I'm actually curious in this show. The art style isn't what I would say is my favorite in the whole entire world, but it's definitely watchable for me. Like, it grabs me every time they kind of just do these very artsy looking scenes. Not the whole episode, not the whole, like, everything catches me, but there's certain things that do. Like, for instance, when they kind of just like put the box around and there's like roses and stuff, just kind of enchanting what's in the middle of the screen, but all around the screen is actually really decorated and stuff like that. And I like it catching my eye sometimes. And like I said before, some of these shows are much more relaxing and you don't have to think about as much. But the thing that really I feel like maybe no one caught on, or everybody caught on to, and I feel like maybe no one will talk about it, or if they do talk about it, we all shouldn't really know where it's going. But the key that she keeps, like I was saying about him running through the door that she left wide open to that place, by the way, she also grabbed a key from him that might have been a key that leads to his inevitable death or something. Not only that, he met her in the past now, so does that mean the future of self of him has any recollection of that meeting, of them bumping into each other? And if so, there might be even more stuff he's hiding just in the grand scheme of meeting her and never seeing her again for some weird reason. Or maybe that's just an alternate future, or an alternate past now that's going to have an alternate future to it because she went into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me that they just did that in there. And not to mention had her keep a memento of the guy from the past just because she was whisked away way too quick. She could at least drop the key on the ground, but she must have already forgotten by being so struck that she's looking in the face of the person that was when he was alive. Now she's struck that he's here in front of her. He runs away because in the previews, or at the end credits, supposedly he ran because she had fat ankles. Which I don't know why they're so body shaming on this girl. She's fine, okay? Just leave these ladies alone, alright? Oh, Jesus. But overall, at the end of the day, I think there's some weird future alterations that could come out of this episode, and that's also very interesting to me. A little bit of a butterfly effect, as you will. So, with all that being said, everybody, have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you watch this. I am your boy, the Anime J, and I hope you guys have an awesome one, because I just said that. And I'll talk to you sooner than later. So with that, take care and peace.